Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Starfield, where we're rescuing Barrett! Yay! No, there's something I can show you once we're inside, but for now, just gonna be assaulting this compound with a mining tool, because the cutter is kind of ridiculous, and I basically refuse to use any normal weapons until later in the game. Because right now... Oh, hey! Boost point trading just went up. That's good. I think I'm going to boost that because, yeah, I like having this one maxed. I'm taking a look at what other stuff I need. I'm definitely going to get shield systems because that's great as well. And this is meant to be a fighter type character. I don't know if I need to really go into any of the other trees. We'll get to that at some point. I do know there were a few suggestions in the comments already. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. And you're just... Okay, you're chilling up there. Can I? Yep, I can just shoot you in the foot. Lovely stuff. It's your own fault for trying to hide. That was never going to work out. Oh man, there are actually... I don't know why multiple of them are standing on top of this, rather than down below. But, it's kind of worked out well for me. Alright, let's go for the turret, because I feel like turrets are a lot more accurate than, people. You can do this with them, which is nice. Because obviously they don't move around, so you can just hide for a minute. But, yeah, I feel like they've got a lot less spread than pirates and stuff get with their basic guns. Alright, perfect, you're dealt with. Oh, you've got a nasty laser. Okay, let's do... You know what I might get? Because I'm doing quite a bit of healing. Let's get medicine. Medpacks, trauma packs, and emergency kits restore 10% additional health, 10% faster, and also by getting this early I'll actually be able to rank it up a bit, which will be nice. Make it so that, I can actually, really, I can't believe that guy got away. I do like that enemies do kind of get away and escape from time to time, and you know, actually value their own survival a bit. It's not quite as foolish as like some previous Bethesda games, where no matter what they would just charge at you and think that it's gonna go okay. This time around they seem to have some desire to survive, which is sensible. Alright, we're gonna have to... yeah. Oh, whoa, what just... I'm on fire! Oh, there's a turret right there! Oh, you would have just been shooting me in the back that whole time, right, wouldn't you? Oh, okay, that explains where a lot of the damage came from. I was wondering how that person who's quite far away was able to deal quite so much damage to me when they're clearly using a Maelstrom or a Grendel, which does not have great accuracy. Yeah, it's a Maelstrom. It does appear to have a long barrel, though. But yeah, ow, no! Okay, I was really hoping you were going to stay staggered for more than a second. Okay, let's double tap the healing. You know, I need to heal. It's part of the challenge, so that's not too bad. Man, this one pirate. Oh, why are you... Okay, fine. Oh, blast, I shouldn't have healed. Could have just been fine with not healing. Alright. Fine, whatever. Also, I do just start playing around with barrels a lot. I'm not sure that you... I'm guessing you'll have heard that kind of sound. I don't know what's causing that, but it's happening when I'm playing the game, and it will only ever happen once. It's like, once I boot up the game, I've only been playing for like 5 minutes or so, but it'll then start, and I don't know what causes it. It's strange. Anyway, doesn't matter, I'm just going to loot everywhere and then head inside.
Oh yeah, there's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? What's the weirdest thing you've seen? No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
Wait, the mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. You go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound, your brain is just gonna pop like a soda can.
Alright, so we have found Barrett.
Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks.
Yeah, I'm here to take you home, Barrett.
You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
Now, Sarah is willing to pay, which is going to be my backup option, because I'm going to see if I can just persuade him to let him go for free.
You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it?
Yes, that would be very nice, thank you.
A ransom isn't about how much one gets along with the hostage.
Okay, so you seem like a reasonable person. Cut your losses and let Barrett go.
I'm afraid that's not an option.
Oh dear. So at this point, obviously, you can see that there's, what, 6? Yeah, there's 6 dots here, but only a +4, and this is the final turn. However, if you succeed on a chance, then you'll get another turn, no matter what. So hopefully I can succeed on this one.
Bring it on.
Apparently not.
Enough. I must insist on payment for Barrett's release.
Okay, got unlucky there. Sarah, you deal with it.
We do have some insurance set aside for this exact problem.
Does that mean you'll be paying me, Miss...
We don't need to be introduced. Here's your money. And we would appreciate it if you could spread the word in the Crimson Fleet that Barrett shouldn't be harassed. It's not working out for any of us.
That's a fair point. But I can't control a man's reputation.
Do what you can. A suggestion to the right ears can work wonders.
Very well. Goodbye to you all. I have enjoyed this little exchange.
See you around, Matsura. I mean, well, you know, hopefully not.
Alrighty, so Barrett's now going to come with us, and we just need to return to the lodge. I will say, I've not seen Matsura the Grim at all in the game after this, and I kind of hope he pops up somewhere, because there's a lot of characters who you meet early on who then pop up later. That's like a running thing with this game, but I've not noticed it with Matsura. I am going to loot the place, but the only bit of loot I'm going to point out is an issue of Crix's Journal right here, which the more of these you get, the more bonuses you get. So the first one is store prices, but then I think the next one is like companions do more damage, and then I think there's one about carry weight as well, and they're not like tied to the specific entry. They're, Kado knows all about it. Watch Kado's videos, he'll tell you. But yeah, slightly better prices. And now I'm going to do some more looting. Back inside the lodge. Oh my god, Sarah, that was...
When you have the time, of course.
Oh, good. Yeah, we probably should have a talk after that distressing moment, but let's do this first.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Katri.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all.
Alright, Barrett, what do you think about all this? Also want to be a crew member.
You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around and help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe?
You know what, that sounds great, Barrett.
Marvelous.
Cool, so that is that mission over. And a bit of XP and stuff, and Barrett's now available as crew, which is good, because I think, have we only got... Okay, we've only got Vasco assigned so far, and Barrett does have... I mean, particle beam weapons? I don't think I actually use them. Starship Engineering. Hold on, what does Starship Engineering actually do? Because I always think Starship Design instead, because yeah. Okay, so that's... Okay, ship systems repairing faster. That's actually very good to have. Yeah, Starship Engineering is great to have, so, yeah, Barrett... No, I'm pressing tab way too many times. I am going to assign Barrett as our other crew member, because that's good. At some point I'll probably upgrade to particle beam weapons. We got some shield systems, some EM weapons, which I don't actually have. And this one, Anatronic Fusion, I'm guessing is how it's pronounced, is basically just extra power, which is brilliant. Like, most reactors will only get you up to, like, even Class C, a lot of the reactors are only, like, 28, 29 out of a total of 30 power. So having 1 or 2 crew members with this is brilliant stuff. I love it. I've been getting into shipbuilding recently, but now, before I head off and do other stuff, first off, we're going to chat with Sarah in a minute, even though she's heading or running away. Barrett, you're going to the ship, or nope, you're following me. Cool. We'll deal with that in a bit, but I want to talk to... Do I want to talk to Sarah? Sarah had stuff going on. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. What I want to talk about now is that, look, I'm wearing this spacesuit inside, and I complained on my last live stream, like, oh, it's annoying how, like, the apparel and stuff, you never actually see it because you're always wearing the suit and the helmet. There's an option. Hide helmet in breathable areas. Also, let's see, is that one better? Oh, that one's actually quite good, yeah. You deal with a lot of human enemies. So normally, like, I'd have this helmet on and this is how I'd look. But now, hey look, my helmet's off. But you know what, you still have to wear the spacesuit, and there's no reason ever to take off the spacesuit because it's bonus stuff. Also, is this any better? I still prefer this one. Oh, there's a hide spacesuit and settlement options as well. Yeah, I completely did not notice this. There's not like an option to hide the pack, but the pack only shows up, like, sometimes. So now... I'm in a hazmat suit because I don't have any other under stuff. But at some point I'll get an actual suit which looks nice to wear underneath. And yeah, I only found that out because I complained about it not existing on live stream. And then someone was like, hey, it does exist. And I felt like an idiot. Anyway, I think it is time to start Sam's mission.
It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's like.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
Yeah, and you must be Sam Coe, the Freestyle Collective expert.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi.
Hey, good to meet you, Cora.
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Perfect. And you must be the new engineer. Or maybe our new gunner?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Only that it's something to do with Freestyle Collective space.
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The 3 of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Alrighty, yep, I'm ready. Let's just get straight to it.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Lay it on me.
Alrighty, so yep. Sam and Cora are gonna head to our ship now, and I don't think I've got anything I need to do. Probably a bit of bartering. And yeah, Into the Unknown's the other thing, where I should talk to Vladimir. But I think I'll do the Empty Nest first, and then Into the Unknown. Oh, Into the Unknown is quite fun though. I think I might actually talk to Vladimir. But first, what I'm actually going to do is just sell off some stuff and sort out my inventory. Alrighty, all of my bartering is done, and I've flown up in the sky.
Sam,
Well, look.
buddy.
Oh, the eye is here.
Cora borrowed some of my things without asking.
me to tell you if it happened again.
Oh, good grief. What'd she borrow?
Some highly pressurized hydrogen locked in a reverberating containment tube. Noelle is going to need that soon for one of her experiments.
I'll talk to Cora. She knows she has to ask.
She's a smart kid, Sam. A really smart kid. You're in trouble, you know.
Trust me, it's all I ever think about.
Alright, so yeah, if you have multiple members of Constellation on board, there's going to be a lot of chattering going on. So yeah, we're going to have a fair bit of that. But let's dock at the Eye. So this is the Eye. I will do a little loot of the area after, but first we're going to have a chat with Vladimir.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Good to meet you, Vladimir.
Aha! You got your nickname from Vlad. You're official now.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the Eye.
Yeah, it happens to me too sometimes. I get very lost in stuff and completely lose track of time.
Always preferred working alone, even around people I like. But we're all working together on this one. No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive.
So I'm going to have to check up on stuff in person, as I've got a grav drive and can go to the places.
You won't be the only Constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
It's okay to be worried about her, Vlad. She's been out there for a while.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting.
Excellent. So, yeah, I don't think I need to do any of those.
Another time, then.
So yeah, I'm just going to go wander around the ship, and then I guess we'll fly off and do one of these. Because the Sam Co mission will be like a full episode, I think. Whereas this will be 2 halves, which definitely doesn't make a full. Now, before I actually head out and start going to the locations, I'm going to do one quick thing, which is head over to this gas giant. Because gas giants, if they're in the same system as well, you can obviously just fly to them like I'm doing right now. I'll even, you know what, I'll keep all of this in so you can see just how quick this is. But yeah, I'm just going to fly over to the gas giant. Oh, there's some Crimson Fleet. Okay, we're going to fight them, but this is what I came here to do. You get a survey data, you get experience. You get experience for just flying somewhere new as well. So you get experience for flying somewhere new, experience for fully surveying, and the survey data you can sell as well. So it's all pretty great. However, in this instance, yeah, we're also going to be dealing with some Crimson Fleet. But as you can see there, quite a decent bit of experience I've just got. And now, we also get the fun of fighting some, yeah, real low-level Crimson Fleet. Okay, let's now... no, I always get my controls the wrong way around. I want to destroy their... yeah, missile system. Lovely. And also, yeah, get some... oh, I always... Tab's normally the button you press to get out of this, but it's escape in that instance. And please let me, thank you, take this stuff. Alright, we also are leveling up a couple of our perks at the... almost at the same time.
Touch and go. Unidentified vessel, please acknowledge.
Acknowledge.
You don't usually see Crimson Fleet this far out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we would have made it out of there without your help. Any way we can repay you?
I mean, you definitely would have. They weren't particularly strong. Although, in this instance, I'm going to say repair parts, because I think I've got the cargo space. Credits are nice as well. Salvage rights you get anyway. But yeah, repair parts, please.
Transferring parts now. We got to resume our patrol. Stay safe.
Lovely. So, I don't know how many repair parts you actually get, but I know the credits aren't much, and I'm pretty sure they're level dependent, so probably got about as many credits just from that one bit of looting as I would have from all the full reward. Okay, I'm going to loot this as well, and then I'm going to head off to the place where we're actually supposed to go. Alrighty, have made it over to the Tau Ceti system. I assume that's how you pronounce it. A lot of the places you don't really hear in-game. Also, why is my ship so pixelated on that loading screen? That was just like all pixels.
Has its own unique challenges. Hostilities that life conquered to just exist. We should take notes.
Alright, yeah, we'll totally take notes, but more importantly, we're going to be heading over that way to find Andreja. Because that's what we're doing. We're going to find her, and it's going to be great, and yeah, this one actually has a lot of stuff to scan. This abandoned mine.
You miss working in the mine sometimes, right?
You know what, mining is actually quite a lot of fun in this game. I'm going to make like a full dedicated miner character at some point. But yeah, we're going to have to be a bit careful here, because there's a bunch of mines just kind of laying about. And unlike in Fallout, you can't just use VATs to target them. You can, I suppose, boot up the scanner. Does this show them? I don't know if the scanner shows them or not, because some things get a blue outline. But yeah, I've got to keep half an eye out for mines. But there's only a few, and I doubt they're too lethal. Also, you seem pretty good. What's my current helmet? Because there's a... Yeah, it's veterans. Human enemies are by far the most common. So, yeah, let's deal with that. Much rather get the reduction from humans rather than a very small increase to my stats. But hey, I don't think there's too much loot here for us to worry about. I am being... just constantly casting my eyes around on the ground, because yeah, there's stuff like that mine, which I almost didn't get. Oh boy. Okay, hovering over mines is not very good. I don't actually care about going in there. And all you need to do is actually go in here. So you know what, let's just head inside and see what's happening in the deep cave. And what's happening?
It takes a millennia for some cave formations to grow.
Don't come any closer.
On others, it can take days.
Identify yourself.
Alright, Barrett kind of just shouting over the whole thing there, but yeah, I'm with Constellation. Vlad sent me, okay?
Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in.
Andreja, good to see you. Looking a little more murdery than usual, but let's just say they had it coming.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members?
Yeah, I'm sure they just meant well.
I suppose. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk.
Cool. So yep, Andreja's now following and we're going to head down. This is also typically your first proper encounter with the Rune, or at least the Rune in person. Annoyingly, we're not getting like any of their armor, which you sometimes can get.
Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Their armor I think is very good early game typically, but doesn't seem to scale as well into the later game. Still, it's good to have. And I think that might be it for this episode. Because yeah, I think next episode we'll go through, finish off this like cave and pick up the other ones to get like Into the Unknown sorted, and then we can do the Empty Nest afterwards. I'm honestly not sure how many episodes this whole series is going to be, but
Perfect shelter.
Yeah, we'll find out at some point. Also, we're totally ditching Barrett afterwards. Like, we'll have Sam Coe on the next. But yeah, Barrett's a bit noisy, and I'm not a huge fan of that. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Do leave a like if you've been enjoying. Feel free to comment with any suggestions. And, as always, thanks for watching. Oh, also, there's daily wallpapers over on my Patreon page. Go to patreon.com/BADCompanySarge, and you can just download wallpapers. Cool. Thanks for watching. Sarge out.